This semester has taught me many invaluable things that will be imperative to my future coursework and career. Overall, however, an outstanding fact that despite all of the different situations individuals face early in life, those being individual, social, and culture, everyone does share commonalities. I want to first begin by addressing individual differences that we face, more specifically addressing ethnicity. Various ethnic groups have various family sizes, family structures, family compositions, reliance on kinship networks, levels of incomes, and levels of education. While minority groups often have large extended families, the non Latino white majority have smaller families. Single parent families are more common among African Americans and Latinos. Ethnic minority parents tend to be less educated. Immigrant families experience stressors that are more familiar or more unfamiliar to those that were natively born. All of these differences impact development, whether it's family stability, family income, and education, which are often tied to ethnicity. Secondly, diversity occurs among cultures, which is often displayed in cross cultural studies. Researchers ask questions like, what is a man's role in the family? What support systems are available to families? How should children be disciplined? They find that based off cultures, their answers vary drastically. In the United States, families are trending towards greater family mobility, migration to urban areas, separation as some family members work in cities or countries far from their homes, smaller families, fewer extended family households, and increases in maternal employment. Trends in other cultures could be the opposite. And once again, the various familial compositions tied in culture impact development. Finally, I would like to address the final category of contexts of diversity, which is social context, by digging into socioeconomic status. In the text, it lists 4 outcomes based on socioeconomic status. Parents in a lower SES are 1. More concerned that children conform to society's expectation. 2. Create a home atmosphere in which it is clear that parents have authority over children. 3. Are more likely to use physical punishment in disciplining their children. And 4. Are more directive and less conversational with children. In contrast, parents of a higher SES are 1. More concerned with developing children's initiative and their capacity to delay gratification. 2. Create a home atmosphere in which children are more nearly equal participants and in which rules are discussed as opposed to being laid down in an authoritarian manner. 3. Are less likely to use physical punishment. And 4. Are less directive and more conversational with children. I've said it 2 times already, but all of these variations result in drastic differences in development. Despite all of this variation, near all people learned love, learned hate, learned jealousy, and crave connection of some sort. Despite everything, we all walk on the same ground and have similar goals. So I think it must be the case that there is some sort of innate programming that is permanent and resistant to mutation that wires us all near to identical. But of course, this is just another hypothesis under the umbrella of nature versus nurture.